Okay, so are you now ready for the class?
Yes,
Did you open the book for Express Yourself?
yes,
Okay, so Express Yourself 1, Unit 6, so special days. Okay?
okay,
Okay. Did you open Unit 6?
yes.
Okay, very good. So, it's all about special days. Okay? So, which day is the most important to each year? All right. So, is it your birthday? Perhaps the birthday of someone you love? Or an anniversary? Or uh, many people have their own special days and want to celebrate them in some distinctive way. Okay, so the celebration may be a special meal or dining out or a gift, perhaps uh, a trip. So maybe even a greeting card is enough to mark the occasion. But the point is that the day symbolizes some important event and that its importance is recognized by other significant people as well. Okay?
Okay,
So traditional holidays are also important, but they have a group significance instead of a personal meaning. Okay? So usually some religious or national figure is commemorated. These occasions may be marked by community celebrations, especially by family get togethers. And as families become more fragmented and scattered, these holidays may be ever more important since they provide a chance for people to share their lives with each other again. Okay?
okay.
All right. So for comprehension, Lawrence, does the celebration of special occasions always have to be expensive?
No, no.
No. Why?
Some celebration is
Some celebration.
not expensive.
I can't hear you clearly, Lawrence. Your
Some
voice is too low.
some celebration is not expensive.
Okay, so some celebration is not expensive. All right. And how many ways to celebrate them are mentioned and what are they? So, how many ways to celebrate them are mentioned and what are they? Lawrence,
I don't know.
you don't know. Okay, so uh, it's the birthday. Um, it's your birthday or someone you love's birthday or an anniversary. Okay, and there are I mean many people have their own special days and want to celebrate them in some distinctive way. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, do public holidays have the same purpose as private ones?
Yes.
Okay. So, for express yourself, Lawrence, how do you celebrate New Year's Day? What do you do?
Mm, is
Eh?
it's it's dinner with my family.
Okay, so you'll be having dinner with your family.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, did you make any New Year's resolutions this year? Lawrence?
Yes.
So, what were they? So, what were they? Lawrence, what are your New Year's resolution?
I don't know.
You don't know? Say, for example, my New Year's resolution is that I won't hang out with my friends. And yes, I was able to keep them. So what are your New Year's resolutions?
I don't know resolution.
You don't know New Year's resolution is when you say New Year's resolution, Lawrence, it's actually the promise that you make to yourself to start doing something good or stop doing something bad on the first day of the year. So January 1st. Our new year here is January 1st. So that's on that day we will be doing our New Year's resolution. So we will start doing our New Year's resolution. So depending on what we have promised or we did promised. So what about you? What are your New Year's resolutions? Lawrence,
Yes.
what are your New Year's resolutions?
I don't know.
You don't know. It's the one that you promised that you will not do it from New Year's for from the first day of the year. So no, you don't have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
Okay. So how do you celebrate your birthday?
Mm,
Yes, how do you celebrate your birthday?
eat eating cake.
Eating cake. So who's the one or who will make a cake for you or buy you a cake?
Buy a cake.
Okay. So your parents will buy you a cake during your birthday?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So how do you celebrate or say for example your parents anniversary, wedding anniversary? So how do they celebrate their wedding anniversary? Lawrence,
I don't know.
how do you celebrate you don't know?
I don't know anniversary.
Okay. So, what do you think would be the perfect gift for a wedding anniversary? Lawrence? Lawrence?
Yes.
What do you think would be the perfect gift for a wedding anniversary?
Money.
Money. Okay. So, what do you want to do for your next birthday?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So,
Yes.
what do you like to receive on your special day? Lawrence? Lawrence?
Yes.
What do you like to receive on your special day? Lawrence?
Yes.
What do you want to receive on your special day, Lawrence? Lawrence?
Nothing movie.
So, a gift certificate? Lawrence?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think cash is an appropriate gift?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you think it's okay to throw a luxurious party in an expensive restaurant for your child's birthday?
It's okay
Why?
because the children's birthday is important to them.
Okay, so children's birthday is very important. Okay. So, what do you usually prepare for your child's birthday? So we are talking about the future, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, what do you
Some
usually prepare?
clothes. Clothes.
Okay. So, some clothes. How do you celebrate your parents' birthday?
8 eating. Big big dinner.
Okay. So, what if your spouse forgot your birthday or wedding anniversary in the future? Lawrence? Lor
It's it's okay.
Okay. So here, kindly read opinions sample. So number one, kindly read.
I've decided to take a week off and travel for my next birthday. I want to free myself from my 9 to 5 job. My friends and my relatives in order to spend some time to discover myself. I have a good job with an ad- adequate income. I have an active social life, but is that my purpose on earth? Am I begin too selfish? No. So I want to get away by myself and relax and think about my future. But I wonder if I have the courage to actually change my life.
Number two.
These days, a lot of parents throw a party in an expensive restaurant for their children's birthday. They do this to show off their wealth and because they're too lazy to prepare food and drinks at home. This might send the wrong signal to their children, who would nat- naturally enough think that celebrating a special day requires money and who might be disappointed if their birthday party is not more lux- luxuri- lux- luxuri-
Luxurious.
luxurious and lend their friends. This is the worst thing parents can do in raising their children.
Okay. So useful expressions, Lawrence. Kindly read. Number one.
A woman bakes a children's birthday cake big enough to hold all the candles, and her own small enough not to
Okay, you say child's.
shout.
Number two.
The best way to remember your wife's birthday is to forget it once.
Number three.
When a man has a birthday, he may take a day off. When a woman has a birthday, she may take as much as 5 years off.
Okay, number four.
A diplomatic hus-
Diplomatic.
diplomatic husband said to to his wife, "How do you expect me to remember your birthday when you never look any older?"
Number 5.
It's what guests say after they leave the party that counts. The success of a big party is usually measured by the money that is
You say wasted.
wasted.
Okay. Very good. So, let us now open unit, let me see, unit 7. Kindly open unit 7.
Okay.
Okay. So it's all about friends. Okay. So kindly
Oh,
read, Lawrence.
how many friends do you have? Which do you think is better, having many friends or just a few very close ones? Do you think your friends would stay with you if you were in trouble? You know, people say a friend can't be known in prosper- prosperity. A lot of those who say this claim that their conclusions is based on personal experience of losing a supposed friend when they were in a difficult situation. If so, it seems that friendship is more a matter of social conven- con- convenience than charac- character or shared inter- interest. However, others can point to unexpected support during a serious crisis from someone whom they did not expect to be a good friend. So I guess the question of friendship can cut both ways. In some cases, it is mere lip service, and in others, it is genuine,
Genuine.
gen- genuine commitment.
Okay, so for comprehension, why do you suppose a friend can't be known in prosperity? Lawrence?
I don't know.
Okay, you need to understand, Lawrence. You need to understand a phrase or a statement. Okay? Because you can't just say no. Okay? How will I know, or how will the people know that you understand what you are reading? You understand what the people say. Okay? Do you know the word prosperity? Do you know what's the meaning of prosperity?
I don't know.
Okay. When you say prosperity, Lawrence, it is the state of being successful and having a lot of money. So here, okay, why do you suppose a friend can be known in prosperity? So remember, what's the meaning of prosperity? It is the state of being successful and having a lot of money. So, Lawrence, Lawrence. So why do
Yes.
you suppose a friend can't be known in prosperity? Why?
The friends don't have money.
So the friends don't have money. Lawrence.
Yes.
Okay, here, let me explain to you, Lawrence. Okay.
Okay.
Why do you known? Why do you suppose a friend can't be known in prosperity? It is because you can't just make friends because that person is rich, okay? Or that person is famous, all right?
Okay.
Okay. So when you say, or you can appreciate a friend, or you can say that I have a true friend, and I can say that he is a true friend to me. It's because even if I don't have wealth, even if I don't have money, even if I'm not famous, even if I'm only a simple person, okay, he accepts me, okay.
Okay.
All right. So now, Lawrence, who is most likely to say that? That why do you suppose a friend can't be known in prosperity? So who is most likely say that? That a
Rich.
friend can't be known in prosperity?
Rich. Rich person.
Okay, perhaps the poor people, or the people that has lived a very simple life. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, are any counter examples given based on what you have read, Lawrence?
No.
No? Are you sure? Are you sure you understand what you read, Lawrence?
No.
No? You don't understand?
Yes.
Okay, now here. Others can point to unexpected support during a serious crisis from someone who they did not expect to be a good friend. Okay?
Okay.
So, a lot of those who say this claim that their conclusion is based on a personal experience of losing a supposed friend when they were in a difficult situation. All right?
Okay.
Okay, so for express yourself, why do people need to make friends?
If if a person needs some help.
Oh, what was that?
Help. Help.
Because Lawrence, why do people need to make friends?
to
Two, Lawrence,
if if the person help
if a
and
person needs help.
and his friends will help him.
Okay. So, is it okay for your spouse to have friends of the opposite sex? So, say for example, in the future, okay, you'll get married, all right? So, do you think that it's okay for your wife to have friends, a girlfriend? Lawrence?
Yes,
Okay. So, do you have a best friend, Lawrence?
yes.
And how did you meet your best friend?
My classmates
Okay. So, when did it start? Can you please tell me?
starts
Yes, what happened? When did it start? When did you find out that he is really a good friend to you? That's why you treat him or her as your best friend? So, can you please tell me, Lawrence?
he is my elementary school's classmates.
Okay. All right. And what happened? Can you please tell me?
We
We
we talked in
we
school
Okay, you have talked inside the school and then
and play
and they
and play with him.
what was that, Lawrence? You're cutting in and out. I wasn't able to hear you clearly.
Play with him.
They what?
Play
Okay, so you did play. What did you play?
basketball.
Basketball, okay? Very good. So what usually causes trouble between friends, Lawrence? What usually causes trouble between friends? What usually causes trouble between friends? Lawrence?
No trouble.
All right, Lawrence, the question is what usually causes trouble between friends? What do you think is the reason?
If
Yes.
if
Yes. What are some
school
reasons that causes trouble between friends?
school
About school? Okay. Can you please specify, Lawrence, what are some reasons? What about in school? What usually happens in school that can cause
We
trouble?
we we not study in same junior school.
Okay, so you did not study in the same school.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the most important thing in maintaining a harmonious friendship? So what do you think is the most important thing maintaining a harmonious friendship? So when you say harmonious, it's actually having a pleasant tune or harmony or friendly and peaceful. So friendly and peaceful. So what is the most important thing in maintaining a harmonious friendship, Lawrence? So what is the most important thing, Lawrence, in maintaining a harmonious friendship?
Talk.
So talk or communication, right?
Yes.
So it's very important that you still communicate with others, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, do you believe in the saying out of sight, out of mind? Lawrence? Lawrence?
I don't know.
You don't know? So, on your own, uh, based on your understanding, okay? Out of sight, out of mind. What is that?
It's talking with people.
It's talking with.
People.
Okay. So, out of sight, out of mind. So, it's talking with people. Why do you think is that? Talking with people, Lawrence. Lawrence,
Is
why do you think it's talking?
is speak.
It's what?
Speak. saying something.
Okay, so what's the difference between having male and female friendship?
Is Sam?
It's the same?
Yes.
Do you think it's the same? So
Yes.
do you have female friends, Lawrence?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the difference between the friends you made in elementary, middle school, high school, and college? What do you think is the difference between the friends that you made from your or from your grade school?
Is is isn't different.
It isn't different.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, there are no difference when you make friends. There are no difference, right? So it's the same. Whether it is from grade school, middle school, and high school and college, right? Right, Lawrence?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, do you tell your friends everything about your private life, Lawrence? Lawrence,
Yes.
do you tell them
Yes.
about your private life?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, kindly read uh, the opinion samples, Lawrence.
Friendship often turns sour because of money problem. People think it's okay to lend money to a friend, but when they try to get the money back, they become distant. By my point is this: lend money to your friend if you want to lose the both, as uh, in marriage. Understanding is the most important thing in friendship. Having a friend means that you may often be angry, hurt, even disappointed by your friends. Whenever you are in such a situation, you must be ready to understand your friend. However, if not, the friendship will break up sooner than later. Without understanding, you can't overcome the ups and downs of any relationship.
And number two, kindly read, Lawrence.
As in marriage, understanding is the most important thing. In friendship, having a friend means that you may often be angry, hurt, even disappointed by your friends. Whenever you are in such a situation, you must be ready to understand your friends. However, if not, the friendship will break up sooner than later. Without understanding, you can't overcome the ups and downs of any relationship.
Okay, so for useful expression, Lawrence, kindly read.
Warm friends often freeze up at the mention of cash.
Okay, next.
A friend that isn't in need is a friend indeed. The
Next, Lawrence.
best recipe for making friends is to be one yourself. Having money and friends is easy. Having friends and no money is an accom- accomplishment. Time separate, separates the best of friends, but so does money and marriage. A good friend is one who can tell you all his problems, but doesn't. The more arguments you win, the fewer friends you will have. Friendship is like money, easier made than kept. Blessed are out enamored, for they tell us the truth when our friends flatter us. You can win more friends with your ears than with your mouth.
Okay, so do you have questions, Lawrence?
No.
All right. So let us uh, open the book for Unit 8. So it's all about hobbies. Okay.
Okay.
So kindly read, Lawrence.
One of the main reasons people have hobbies is to kill time. Many of the great development in science and technology have been given us all a lot of time beyond that which we feel with necessary activity, but few of us use that extra time creatively. creatively. So we get bored. So we need a hobby to make the time pass enjoyable. We collect stamps or learn how to cook or just listen to our CDs. One of the problems, though, though, is with having expensive hobbies. Usually, they are intended to show off our wealth or our being up to date with some supposed trend rather than supporting any genuine inter- interest. One, one of the problems, though, is with having expensive hobbies. Usually they are intended to show off our wealth or our being up to date with some supposed trend, rather than supporting any genuine interest. Too often we can't really afford it, but even if we can, we just we just feel our general discontent because we are spending a lot of money but not relieving our burden.
Okay. So for comprehension, Lawrence, what are two reasons given for having a hobby? So based on what you read, what are two reasons given for having a hobby?
to kill time
What are
and,
those?
and relax,
Relax and
kill the time.
killing the time. Okay. So, why are habits necessary in the modern world? Lawrence, why do you think are hobbies necessary in the modern world?
Because
Because
we have lots of time.
we have lots of time.
Yes,
Okay. So, what are your hobbies, Lawrence?
is horse riding and play computers.
Okay. And what is wrong with having expensive hobbies?
Horse riding is expensive.
Okay, so horse riding is very expensive. So what is wrong with that? Say for example, there are people saying that it's not good to have expensive hobbies. So what do you think is wrong with having an expensive hobbies?
Is expensive.
It's very expensive, and maybe there are some people who can't afford, right?
Yes,
Okay. So, how much money do your hobbies cost you?
and 1,300 dollars.
$1,300?
Yes,
Oh, okay. So, with whom do you enjoy your hobbies, Lawrence?
yes, I'm enjoying it
With whom?
with
With with whom, Lawrence? With your parents, with your friends, or with what? With
my
whom?
my friends.
Your friends.
Yes,
Okay. So, how often do you engage in your hobbies? Lawrence,
twice time a week.
twice a week.
Yes,
Okay. So, since we don't have enough time to finish, Lawrence,
okay,
okay, so we will continue on our next class, okay?
okay.
All right. Do you have questions, Lawrence, before we end our class?
No,
Okay, so thank you so much for your time, Lawrence, and you may have a very good evening. Goodbye.
goodbye.
Bye.